Welcome back to the
Shitshow.
Brought to you by Shag Mag. Shag Mag is the one, the only digital magazine featuring the hottest women, 100% uncensored.
100% of the time.
That is right. I am Julia Rose, and to my right, I have
Becky from the block.
Oh.
Okay, I spiced it up a little bit this time, you know. Let's get a little crazy, okay?
How long did it take you to think of that one?
I mean,
She's been practicing it all week.
I've been in the mirror. I've been like, Becky from the block. I'm like, no. It's a little bit too, like, excited. Becky from the block. Perfect.
Literally the same thing. All right. We should read a 5-star comment because we keep telling people we're going to do this. And we have so many 5-star comments. If you guys haven't already, go to iTunes, leave the shit show a 5-star comment because we're going to hit the charts this year.
Dude, we actually have hit the charts. You know, we were voted number 1 by
What were we voted number 1 by?
We were voted number 1 by Ari.
Wow.
Or also Andrea Magyar, which is not my mom, you guys. Stop, okay?
Okay, here we go. Wait. Oh, this one's for you, Becca. From Jessie23 Smiley Face.
Stop, are you kidding?
Bruv, Becca is so hot. Sweating emoji, period. Respectfully, smile emoji. 5 stars. You got us 5 stars, Bex.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
You guys, you know, respectfully is probably the best way you can end an email. Everyone fucking comes
This is my
off.
assistant. She's like, respectfully, can I reschedule?
You write a fucking email, you end it with respectfully comment instead of sincerely. Fucking sincerely. You know what I mean? No thank you. No like best, comma. So overdone.
I don't know. I feel like respectfully is kind of like passive. Like it just.
No,
it's like when you say big words to try and sound smart. It's like
respectfully is like it's better than sincerely.
I wouldn't use sincerely.
But respectfully is like it gets everyone nutting. I'm telling you.
I'm going to go back through my emails that Beck sent. It's like, respectfully, I just wanted to reach out. Thank you. Respectfully, comma, Becca.
No, seriously.
Okay, well, let's get into this. I'm really excited about this episode. So you're actually reading, what book are you reading right now?
I'm reading The Truth.
The Truth by Neil Strauss.
Yeah.
I think that's so ironic because his other book, The Game, has been brought up. You know how everyone's reading the Why Men Love Bitches?
Yeah, it's a Why Men Love Bitches for Men.
That's exactly what it is. It's the Why Men Love Bitches for Men. And I was just reading through it. I forgot who brought it up, but some guy brought it up and he was like, yeah, these tips in this book. Basically, a quick rundown is they say it's the secret society of pickup artists, and it's this guy teaching guys these steps on how to pick up women. And I started reading some of these tips and tricks he's giving guys, and it literally was like, this is why I started Shag Mag. Guys taking dating advice, and no offense to Neil if you're watching this. We should actually have him on the shit show. That'd be actually pretty interesting.
That'd be really cool.
But this book was written in 2012, so yeah, it's been a little bit. But the advice, we have to read through some of this because it is so interesting to hear what guys are telling other guys.
Wait, I'm excited. They definitely didn't have vanish mode back then.
On Instagram? No, they didn't even have Instagram, Becca.
Shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I think they had Instagram.
10 years ago? Do they have Instagram in 2012?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
But
it definitely wasn't
people
what it
were
is.
posting with the fucking Instagram filters. They were throwing Valencia on everything. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Especially the girls. You know, you were like no filter and you threw Valencia on there.
But I say what we do is we read through some of these and we debunk them. We either say do we agree with these tips? If we don't, I think we should give a woman's perspective of why and what guys should do instead. Because COVID's things are reopening. It's time to get back in the game, guys. It is time to get back in the game.
You know that hides reopening.
No way.
Yeah.
When? You're lying.
It's no, I'm not kidding.
When?
I don't know. Tony told me some date or whatever. It's June or July, something that starts with the J.
Oh, we are going back to hide, baby.
Insane.
Should we bring our soap container? What is the story of these mugs?
Okay, well, we're debunking them, so we're investigators. So obviously we had to go undercover. So just to be super undercover, I felt this was the best. So people don't think I'm drinking, okay? I'm not.
No, they just think you're eating soap. I don't know what's worse, drinking or drinking soap. All right, let's get into this. So basically he has this whole math equation. It says interest plus attraction plus seduction equals sex.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty fucked. It's just a guy state and guys like, oh,
I mean, that's how I am when I read Men Love Bitches. It'll just be like it'll say something like basic, you know what I mean? And you're like, holy shit. They're
it's
right.
Like groundbreaking.
It's like, don't date people that take you for granted. And then you're like, you're right. Oh my God, this is fucking insane.
Do you like the Why Men Love Bitches?
I actually do like it. I think it gives you some good tips.
Good tips for women.
Yeah. I think because when you're in a relationship, you get like love blind. Is jaded the right word?
Jaded's not really the right. I think it's you get complacent. Like you just like get used to it, right?
Yeah, like in a way, but then also people are like love blind. So it's like if someone in a relationship is like telling you like a story of what's going on, and then you're like, wait, what the fuck? Like, how are you like not mad or something? Or like, how are you like just okay with this? If they'll be like, oh, no, it's not that big of a deal, you know, because like they know them and like they love them. So they see them in like a different light.
Yeah.
But then if like I was telling them the same story that they were telling me, they would be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
You know?
No, I think, and two, I think once you get in a long-term relationship, you just get used to it and it's sad, but like you have to keep the things. I saw this quote, or I think it was like a video on TikTok or something the other day, and it was like this guy was like, a guy gets the girl that all the guys want, and he forgets that all the guys still want her as you're dating her. So you need to keep it going, like keep doing what you did in the first place to like find her or get her attracted to you.
Yeah, no, that is true. Okay,
so let's get into this. So we have his first, like he gives like these like after this math equation. How do you spell nag? Do you know NEG? What is that? Is that nag?
Yeah,
nag.
Like when you're nagging, when you're like,
so he says nag. He wants you to say an ambiguous statement to a woman you just met with the intent of actively demonstrating to her a lack of interest.
Wait, so nag?
It's basically saying he wants you to be like passively aggressive. He's like, he wants you to, his example is, those are nice nails. Are they real? It's like a backhanded like compliment.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's called egging.
Egging?
Egging.
Are you a fan of this egging?
No, I don't like it.
I don't like, it's almost like when they say in middle school, like when the boys are mean to you, it's just because they like you. And I'm like, well, I don't fucking like you if you're being mean to me. Like, I don't feel like you should give backhanded compliments.
Yeah, no. But it's like, yeah, those are nice. No, that's definitely negging. It's like when they say something, I feel like negging, or is it when it's like they say something nice and then it's followed by something that's like.
Or it's like nice, mean, nice. Wasn't there like, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't, first of all, if you're like heavily on this, like,
I don't like that
equation, I feel like you're already going the wrong way. And then he has these things called IOIs, which is an indicator of interest. So this is what a guy says. He says, a sign a woman gives a man that indirectly reveals she's attracted to him. He says, leaning towards a man when he speaks and asking mundane questions to keep a conversation going. I'm like, if I ask a guy mundane questions to keep a conversation going, I'm not interested. I just feel bad that he's standing there talking to me.
Wait, he's saying that
that's her showing you interest. If she's asking mundane questions to keep, so she's like,
I mean, maybe with texting. I mean, I don't think it's in person. Like, it's like if she's like, oh, like whatever, she's like, dude, just get the fuck out of here. Like, we're done. You know what I mean? Like, how's the fucking weather? Who cares?
Yeah.
You know, like we're inside.
But yeah, I get that. I get that over
texting wise, like if it's like, oh, like if they just bring up like random things, they obviously want to keep the conversation going. So it's like you should kind of like put more effort in like keeping the conversation going, because if she really didn't want to talk to you, or if it's just like cut off, then like.
But I mean, mundane questions, I feel like, I don't know.
I mean, if you don't know each other that well, what else are you going to talk about? Like,
texting's
it's like
tough.
I hate texting. I fucking hate it.
I love it. I love if I'm texting a fun guy that's fun to text, I love it.
I just always forget, and then I feel bad, and then it's like, just because I'm a bad texter doesn't mean I'm not into you. I just like, also my jokes don't like
hit well over text
at all. Like sometimes I'll like send something and I'm like, oh my God, that's so funny, and then I'm like, oh, he probably read it like in like not like that way. I'm just such a bad texter. I've always been.
Really?
I used to like just not text back.
I remember I was like literally, you dropped me off at the airport and I thought you started calling me and I was like, oh shit, did I forget something? And I answered and you're like, okay, I need your help. Do I send something? Like, it was so funny. I was like, Becca, I'm literally like trying to get through security at the airport.
Literally the most basic thing ever, because I'm just like, everything is taken differently over text.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, I only text when it's like, and I don't like talking about things over text, because I feel like it's like like, what are we going to fucking talk about when I see you?
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather, like, the only reason why you should be texting me is to be like, yeah, what are you doing, like, this day? Or, like, do you want to, like, do something? And then we could see each other and, like, do it in person, and you could fucking hear my jokes live, bitch.
Live in action.
How about that?
This is the other thing, and we have to remember this is written in 2012, but he says to dress in a flashy and colorful way as a peacock to draw attention from women. His examples are bright, shiny shirts, light up jewelry, and colorful cowboy hats.
Where the fuck are you going? Unless you're at, like, a rave, you know?
Can you imagine light up jewelry? Like so random. I'm like, okay, I'm already like, don't listen to this guy, right? But some guys are like,
I'm wearing a cowboy hat to go grocery shopping.
They're on Amazon right now buying light up jewelry, colorful cowboy hats, and then they're reading step 1. Step 1 is select a target. This is his step 1.
Wait, I'm just literally imagining, like, these guys, like, coming home, like, no pussy. You know what I mean? Just, like, their light up jewelry just flashing in their room. Like, in their cowboy hat, just, like, sitting on the bed, and they're like, did I, like, miss something? They're, like, flipping through the page. They're like, wait, hold on.
He's like, I put her down, and she asked me mundane questions, and I have the light up watch.
They're like, dear Neil, I just think it's funny. It's like about to get a stroke from, like, the lights. Where do you get light up jewelry, first of all?
I don't know. I just
like
think
Party City?
I don't know. Okay, so step 1, select a target. I think if you are referring to a woman as a target, that is your first problem. If you are walking to a room and you're just seeing targets, like, I just don't see that being a healthy way to approach women. But I could be wrong. Neil could be right. Who knows? He has the 3-second rule, which literally makes me laugh. He says, within 3 seconds of first seeing her, if you take you should approach a woman within 3 seconds of first seeing her. If you take longer, you'll get nervous and she'll think you're a creep.
Oh, I agree with that.
3 seconds?
Okay, 3 seconds is
that
like
you realize you have to speed walk to get to someone in 3 like, just imagine a guy, like, booking it for you.
Okay, but I do agree with when you see someone, like, at first, like, you know, like, let's say if you've met them before, even if you, like, haven't, I kind of think that is a good strategy where, like, if you see someone, like, right away and then you're like, okay, like, I'm interested in them. And if you have something, like,
I don't know. I feel like you gotta, like, you can feel a room. I just wouldn't, like,
okay, not 3 seconds, but I think that once you, like, see someone and, like, you're interested in them, I think that you should kind of, you know, scope the area, see what's up, like, what are they doing, this and that, and then plan your way, like, over. But I think that if you're like, like, I'm going to talk to that girl, like, at one point in the night, and she's already made eye contact with you, and she's already seen that you're, like, at the party, and then you're pushing it off, you're just going to get more nervous, and then you, like, keep looking over, and if you make eye contact more than, like, multiple times, it's just going to be, like, don't you ever feel like when you've made eye contact with a guy multiple times, and then after a while, you're kind of like, please don't come over here, please don't come over here, and then they start walking over, and you're like, oh, my God.
Yeah, it's awkward.
So it's, like, I feel like you should just go get it over with, because then the girls will be like, he's been looking here, and I know that he's going to be coming, and the girls will kind of get nervous too, and you're nervous, and then you guys are just a fucking shit show.
Shit show.
I'm just going to be like, oh, this is not going to work out.
And then the only thing I do agree with, he says, like, always, like, enter the room smiling, possessing a sense of humor, connecting with people, and being seen. Like,
I mean, I hope you're not fucking entering the room, like, pissed off. Like, what good vibes only? Vibe check incomplete.
This is where I think this
Are
is
you
so
kidding?
funny. So just imagine a guy, light up jewelry, cowboy hat on, sees his target, and says, always come in from the front, but at a slight angle, so it's not too direct and confrontational. So, like, imagine, he's like coming in from the side, just, like, slowly with his light up jewelry.
I would be like, this guy's in a K-hole 100%. Get him out of here. Get him some help.
and then, let me just tell you this statement. Let her earn the right to be hit on.
Oh, fuck you. Are you kidding?
Don't you just want to hit Neil in the face? Like, talk about boxing. Like, I'm going to hit Neil. I'm going to box Neil. Let her earn the right to be hit on. So you have your target, your light up jewelry, and then you're going to make her work for you to hit on her? Like, what the actual fuck?
I'm good, love. Enjoy.
So then he has, like, this basic format to all approaches, which is smile. Cool. Yeah, agree on that. Whatever. Recite a memorized opener. This guy comes
Fuckers in school always telling me in the barbershop, Chief Keef ain't power hitters. would be my recited line.
Perfect. So you walk
Take
in.
it or leave it.
You walk in to the side. Okay, whatever. And then he goes, okay, then ignore your target and focus on the men in the group.
And then turn gay.
Now I'm going to be like, yeah, no wonder you have a cowboy lit up hat on. Like,
she's like.
And then it gets worse. And then he says, nag the target. So then start making fun of her. So you walk in with light up jewelry and a half, like you walk in half, you recite, what do you say?
Fuckers in school always telling me in the barbershop, Chief Keef ain't no hitter. Chief Keef for fake.
And then you hit on the men. And then you nag. Okay, so approach me. That way.
You want me to say it again?
Yeah, again.
Fuckers in school always in the barbershop saying Chief Keef ain't no hitter. Chief Keef you're fake. Shut the fuck up. Then I walk away.
No. Then you gotta nag me. So you give me a backhand compliment.
Your nails are nice. Are they fucking real? Fuck you.
Imagine a girl being like, all right.
Honestly,
then,
if you do that and she still fucks you, you got her for life.
Like he says, it's so cute. Your nose wiggles when you laugh. Like that's him, like, I don't know. And then he says, pay attention to the men and less attractive women. Oh, and then he wants you to entertain the entire group by using stories, magic, and humor. Like, so you
pick a card. Any card.
So then you pull a rabbit out of your lit up cowboy hat while dissing your fucking target.
Wait, this author is for real. Like, don't try too hard. But
yeah, don't try hard at all. Okay, if she then
there's no way it's in magic. Are you kidding?
Yeah, magic.
Oh my god.
Okay, and then
now I'm realizing that guy in Miami was trying to hit on me.
He did come up and do magic. Oh my god. Was he wearing lit up jewelry? Probably.
I don't know.
But wow. Did he come in at an angle? And did he say your nails?
I was really fucked up. He was showing me bills, and then they turned from $1 bills to $100 bills, and I was like,
that's pretty sick.
Yeah, no, it was actually crazy. Because at first I just thought he was just like, woo, like they're still here, and I was like, what? And then he was like, no, look at them, and I was like, oh shit.
Okay, so then he says, how does everyone know each other to find out if your target is with one of the guys?
Oh my god, do you have enough time?
Yeah. If she,
Fuck.
this is
How
after
does everybody know each other? That's like the last fucking question I want to hear, unless I'm fucking off a bag.
So then, if she's in a serious relationship, leave politely. Okay, the first thing I fucking agree with. If she's not spoken for, he says, I've sort of been alienating your friend. Is it all right if I speak to her for a couple minutes? So he doesn't even want you to ask her if he can talk to her. He wants you to ask her friends. He wants you to be like, I've been ignoring your friend. Can I talk to her really quick?
Wait, you guys.
Like, this is bad.
This sounds like a long night. Like, honestly.
Then he says, isolate. Tell her you want to show her something cool and take her to sit with you nearby.
What are you going to show? What else? After the magic trick, I really just don't know what to.
And then he says, sit with her and do something that will fascinate and intrigue her. Tell her. Imagine me sitting with you, right? I've already done a magic trick. Here we go.
Dude, honestly,
Here we go.
If someone asked me to sit with them, like after doing all that stuff, I'd just be like, let's just chill for a sec. Let's just chill out. Just vibe.
No, but then he has.
Enough with the fucking theatrics.
Then he has. Tell her this. After all this, you pull her to the side in this dark corner. And you say, after being mean to her, beauty is common, but what's rare is great energy and outlook on life. Tell me, what do you have inside that would make me want to know you more than just a mere face in the crowd?
Okay. Restraining order. Immediately.
Like, what the actual...
Are you kidding? This is Shakespeare? You're going to pull me aside to whisper Shakespeare to me.
If she begins to list qualities, this is a positive... What was it, an IOI? What was that? I don't even remember that what's for, but whatever.
You do realize that some people go by this book and some people will really be like, yo, what's up?
Exactly.
What's up, little mama? And then girls are like, oh, shit, you know?
But then, okay, but get this. So after that question and she starts listing qualities, he tells you to immediately...
Wait, who's going to be fucking listing qualities?
First of all, I don't know.
I
I don't even understand the question. I'm like, can you use it in a sentence? Like, I don't understand
Wait,
what.
repeat it. I'd be like, wait, what?
And can you imagine like loud music playing and he's like, beauty is common, but what's
like,
rare?
What?
Okay, beauty is
I'm
common.
Take another shot.
Okay, but beauty is common. So then, okay, after, if she starts listing qualities, he wants you to stop talking. And he wants to see if she keeps trying to engage in conversation with you. So you pull her aside, you ask her this fucking weird...
Honestly, if someone asked me that question, I'd just be like, damn, that's crazy.
Okay, but then you stop talking, and then if she keeps talking, he wants you to go in for a kiss close.
Okay. So just wrap it up like that.
No, you just literally, you go into the would you like to kiss me routine. So that's where we head into the would you like to kiss me routine. Here we go, guys.
Would you like to kiss me?
Okay, this is his kiss me routine. So you can start with would you like to kiss me? One of three things will happen. She will say yes, and you can kiss her. This is rare. No shit, especially after the fucking first 5 fucking steps you put them through. She says maybe or hesitates, and you say, let's find out, and kiss her. Okay, great. So she says maybe, and you just are like, you take that as a yes.
Okay,
first
if you're going to be doing that, first of all, okay, consent, 100%.
Yeah.
But, like, if you just feel the vibes and you feel that she's into you, you can go ahead and, like, you know, risk it for the fucking biscuit. But, like,
oh my God.
Don't ask them if you can kiss them, and then when they say no, you're like, let's find out. What?
And then
no, I don't want to.
He said that it's rare for them to say yes.
Yeah, he knows. It says literally. He says it's rare for them to say yes. He knows his shit doesn't work.
okay, but get this.
He knows this shit is.
But
he's honestly. I'm gonna write a fucking book and just see how many people just make a fucking fool out of themselves.
Okay, but get
I'm gonna
this.
be like,
bags.
put on purple pants. Put your purple pants on.
Pigtails.
If you want to play pigtails, they always love pigtails. You're gonna salsa into the club, okay?
Jazz
Dance.
hands. Jazz hands.
Jazz hands, 30 seconds, then stop. Military stance. You're gonna stare right at her, yell, charge!
It's so
and
bad.
then go towards her, and then be like, what is your name, darling?
It's so bad. Okay, but get this. He says, you get a no. So you say, would you like to kiss me? She says, no. You say, I didn't say you could. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
Okay. What?
This is so... Okay, but then... Okay.
I'm
then
calling 911.
say you don't want to ask the question. You don't want to say, would you like to kiss me? So then you go into routines.
I don't want to say any of this.
You have the photo routine. First, take a photo of yourself and the girl smiling. And then strike a serious pose. And then finally, one kissing on the cheek. Can you imagine this cowboy lit up hat, magician fucker, now pulling out his phone and being, okay, let's take a photo. And he's like, ooh, laugh. Okay, now serious. And now he's like, now kiss. It's like, this does not work, guys. Please.
I mean, you know, guys got to get his content.
If you have this book, save it for a really cold night when the electricity goes out and you need a fire. Because, sorry, Neil, but this is bad. Okay, then we have the Tic Tac routine.
Oh, it's TikTok?
Tic Tac. You put 2 Tic Tacs in your hand. You eat one very slowly. Then you...
Tic Tacs are so small. Like,
you nibble.
no one's going to know if you're eating it slowly or not. Like, lollipop, I'd understand. But, like, Tic Tac, like, I'm just going to be like,
okay.
it's melting. You
So
know?
then feed the second one to her. If she accepts it, you say, there's something I forgot to tell you.
It's drugs. Please do not. He's literally telling you to feed her pill-shaped objects that are not pills, and then be like, there's something that I forgot to tell you. Are you kidding, bro? I would be like,
what are you talking about? You literally just took drugs from a friend of a friend with no problem. And he didn't even have a cool cowboy light up hat.
I'd be like, are you kidding? Thank you so much. I'm just kidding.
No, so he says, give her, okay, so you take a Tic Tac, eat it slowly, then feed her the second one. If she accepts it, you say, there's something I forgot to tell you. I'm an Indian giver and I want my Tic Tac back. And then kiss her to get the Tic Tac back.
Okay, what if she takes it out and just does this? So then is there a backup plan? Because I'm really quick with, like, take it, whatever.
You know, if this girl's kissing you, like, God, I don't even know what to say. But
She's a keeper.
she's a keeper, or she's just as weird as you.
Yeah.
Either way, doesn't matter. Okay, so we have disarm the obstacles. This is step 4.
Oh God.
You were only 4 steps in and you're already kissing her. It's kind of aggressive.
How much space between these? Like, are you just doing one?
It's like boom, 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 checking him off. Keep her guessing. Tell her you're a cigarette lighter repairman or a white slave trader or a professional hopscotch player.
Okay.
I don't even know.
Honestly,
even know.
once
It says it's basically never give a woman a straight answer to a question. So if a woman asks what you do for a living, keep her guessing. Tell her you're a cigarette lighter repairman.
okay, I would be like, you're full of shit. Like, honestly. But once I did, this guy was like, oh, like, you're chill, like, you're fun, whatever. And I told him I was a professional partier. But that's like fun.
Professional
You know?
partier, but that's like, yeah.
That's like fun. But like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm a professional lighter repairman. I would be like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, just enough for 1 second.
Unless he's hot, then it'd be like, is that why you're so hot?
Oh, that's a good one. See, I'm not good at that flirting.
Okay, well, step 4 fucking sucks. I don't even know. Step 5, now you have to isolate the target. I thought you already did, but
Lock her in a cage.
it wouldn't surprise me at this
Lock
point.
her in a cage and feed her through it and tell her, oh, you want to get out? Huh?
So this is the key to physical escalation. Is that, am I saying that right? Escalation is always 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It says chick crack. Most women respond to routines involving tests, psychological games, fortune telling, and cold reading. So after he does a magic trick, he now needs to read your fortune, is what this guy's saying.
Honestly, just ask her what her sign is and you'll fucking get pussy way quicker than reading her
There you
fortune.
go. That should just be step 1.
Yeah.
Ask her what her sign is.
Actually, but then when someone asks you
I
what
hate
your
when
sign
guys
is,
ask me.
yeah,
It's
I'm
not
like,
really-
oh, you've been around, huh? You've been...
Especially if they know, like, a lot. It's like, I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me if guys know, like, a lot
Yeah,
about the
once
signs.
this guy
you know
guessed-
girls told them that. What?
Once this guy guessed, like, he was like, oh, you're a Libra, huh? Oh, you're a Scorpio, huh? Oh, you're a... And I was like, no, at every single one. And he finally guessed my sign. And then I was like, yeah. And then he was like, I knew it. I was like, dude, you just guessed like all of them. Like, it was like the last guess. Like, you knew it? Are you... Oh, my God, jeez.
Was he a lighter repairman?
I don't know.
Okay, then they said the best friend test. All right, I want you to ask Becca this question. Because I want to see what... You have
Ari!
Ari the man!
No, can you come in the middle?
Right here. Hey, Becca.
Hey, Ari.
Which one is it?
You have to ask Becca if we do this.
Just that one line?
Yeah.
Becca, do you use the same shampoo?
What of what?
Like you guys together?
Oh,
It's like a quirky thing to say.
No, but she did it. You did do it. He says, ask 2 friends a question. Do you use the same shampoo? If they look at each other before answering, they're best friends.
Oh yeah, because we're
But you
looking
did-
at
you
each
did
other and
look at
we're
me.
like, how the fuck do we get away from this guy? That's what's going through our heads.
This is true. This is
Are
true.
you kidding? I looked at her and I was like, and I know you and I love you. And the fact that I looked at Julia and I knew this was scripted and she made you read this and I was like, yo, what the fuck is this guy on?
It's true. They
Is a
are
sign.
looking at each other like,
We're
how
like-
are we going to get out of this one?
We're like, let's go. Like literally the eyes that are saying like, let's fucking go. Let's get out of here.
And then this is an even better one, the lying game. So basically you just want to start off lying to them. And it says, when a woman thinks of 4 true statements and 1 lie about her house or her car, then she says that. So you like want her to lie and then you want to spot the lie by looking at her variation of eye movements. It just is like so like, what the fuck?
When do we lie about like...
No, he's like asking, he's like, say 4 true statements and 1 lie about your house. And then he's like, I'm going to spot the lie. And you have to like look for their eye movement. And like, I don't know. Facts. We're on step 5.
Okay, and you look for their eye movement, and what happens if I look like to the door?
It says you will like move your eyes downward if you're lying or something. I don't know. He can tell if you're lying. I don't know. Whoever I'm picturing doing this is just insane. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I know. I have like a picture of like someone in my head.
Who do you have?
I don't know, but like I could just see them.
What's their name?
I don't know their name.
Okay, so this is create an emotional connection. This is step 6. So, Jesus. Okay, we can't
So
say
many
that.
steps.
Okay. Step 6.
For something that really is not working. If you're on step 6, like, and you're still trying to bag this, I got like bad news for you. I really don't think it's gonna happen. Like if you're at step, yeah.
Well, this is maybe one that I will agree, because it's step 6, create an emotional connection. He actually gives advice, the same advice that Max gave when he came on, and he says, like set a time, like give yourself a false time constraint of just like, I can only stay for a minute because I need to get back to my friends, but I just, so like,
You know what's
I agree.
crazy?
This is the first thing, like I actually
what's
agree
crazy?
with. What?
The only fucking 2 steps that you should use of this is maybe approaching her quicker than you normally would so you don't get nervous, and then say like, I only have like this much time, whatever, and then like leave, and then she'll stay thinking about you.
Yeah.
So skip the fucking cowboy hat, all that shit. Those are the 2
The magic
things.
trick,
Yeah.
reading her fortune.
Yeah, seriously. And then maybe you can like ruin it with the rest.
Then he ruins it, and then he goes, as you interact, pay attention to the people who seem most likely to shut you out, the jealous men, overprotective friends.
Kill them.
No, you want to make them feel good about themselves as you tease and nag the target. If she interrupts you, you're supposed to say, "Wow, is she always like that? How do you guys deal with her?"
Dude.
If she looks shocked, you reel her back in with a light compliment. This is called the push-pull.
Okay, it's way more pushing. Like,
How do you
what's the
guys
pull?
deal with her? By the way, I like your shirt. Like, what? How do you even, like...
I would be like, this guy's fucking nuts. Like, absolutely off the wall insane.
The push-pull. So you want to do the push-pull. You pretend that you have to get back to your friends. Now they don't want you to leave. It says, you are in. You've shown them that you're the most interesting, fun person in the room. This poor guy can't read the room, and he thinks he's, like, part of the group now. And they're like, dude, how do we get rid of this guy?
Yeah, they're like, we'll text you. What's your number? He's like, I'm in. If you don't receive a text.
Okay, now listen to step 7. Extract to a seduction location.
Why extract?
When it comes to leave, tell the group you lost your friends. So you've lost your friends. You need
that's the worst
now
thing
you
to
need
hear.
a ride home.
No. Oh, no. This is so bad. First of all, when a girl, not even the opposite sex that I'm attracted to, says they lost their friends, I'm like, I'm going to have to fucking take care of this person. Are you kidding? That is the worst thing.
That's the worst
say.
feeling. And don't say you need a ride. Like, there's Uber, there's Lyft. Like, you don't need a ride home. Like, that's weird. Like, don't say that. Ugh. This will give the woman the opportunity to be alone with you without letting her friends know she has plans to sleep with you.
Oh my God, no. You should literally just be like,
okay, here we go. When she pulls up to your house, so you're riding, she's driving. Cool.
I'm very bold to assume that I'm coming.
Give her another false time constraint. Tell her you have to get to sleep early because you have work tomorrow. But
Why am I here?
But by this point,
Why did you drag me out here?
you both may know you're going to have sex, but you still have to play a solid game so she can't tell herself later that it just happened.
Like, ooh, do you want the dick? Nope. I'm like, oh my God.
Wait, then use the evolution phase shift routine. Smell her, bite her arm, let her bite your neck, bite her neck, and then kiss.
I'm over it.
That's a lot of biting. Like,
Okay, after this night,
like you're vampires at this point. Like,
if I went this far and I
wait, hold on. Sorry. The goal now is simply to arouse her without making her feel pressured, used, or uneasy. But you're biting her arm.
Okay, if I went this far, I 100% fucking bet you the next morning when I go home, I'm going into Julia's room and being like, you won't fucking believe what happened last night.
Oh my. Okay, then we have step 8, which is pump buying temperature. I don't even know what this fucking means. The less you appear to be trying, the better you do. Okay, whatever.
Pump buying temperature. What? You're
I
going to
don't
have to
know.
like temperature check her?
You know, it is COVID. You never know.
Like,
You've already bit her, but like.
show me your wrist. I know we made out for the Tic Tac, but
Tic Tac.
I just want to be safe.
Okay, step 9, make physical connection. Rocks versus gold. Women in a relationship want rocks. Wonderful nights out, romantic attention, and emotional connection, while men seek gold, sex. If you give a woman only gold or a man just
Who
rocks...
says we want fucking rocks and you get gold? Fuck you. I want the fucking gold. You take the rocks, asshole. Are you kidding? No chance. No fucking chance.
Okay, then we go into step 10. Blast last-minute resistance. The truth is that the fantasy is often better than the reality. I had just learned the lesson. Most men eventually learn that lesson. What is that even? The great lie of modern dating is that in order to sleep with a woman, a man must pretend initially he doesn't want to. Like, I mean, I don't know.
If you're doing all that shit, I'm not believing that you don't want to sleep with me. I'm like, you really went on Amazon and ordered this cowboy hat.
And then
you want something.
We get to go to our last step.
Okay.
Step 11.
I'm ready for this to be over. It's been a long
Burn
night.
this book. No, I'm just kidding. Step 11. Manage expectations. There is a downside to casual sex. Sometimes it stops being casual. People develop a desire for something more. There's no such thing as cheap sex. It always comes with a price. Flattery will get you everywhere. If there was anything I'd learned, it's that the man never chooses the woman. All he can do is give her an opportunity to choose him. I mean, I kind of agree with that statement.
Yeah. Not after all that, though.
Holy shit. To win the game was to leave it. Apparently, that's how the game ends.
Okay, you've been playing around way too fucking much and fucking around to be like, at the end of the day, I don't want to play the games.
It reminds me.
Like, bitch, you literally read my fortune. And wore a cowboy hat, light up jewelry. You came up, you walked up in like a shimmy to the side, like, and you're gonna be like, oh, I don't play games. Yeah, right. Are you kidding?
You're really wonking this bitch. It reminds me of, remember when I don't know if you ever did this, but in school one time, the teacher gave us, it was a project, and it said, at the top it said, remember to read all the instructions before starting, or it's whatever. Yeah. And if you read all the instructions, the last one said, just go turn your paper in and you've completed the project. And like, it was like 20 steps of all this stupid shit. And so if you like read all, this is what this reminds me of. It's like I
always fail those every single time.
Because you don't read the instructions. It doesn't surprise me at all.
Skim.
All right. Well, those are our, if Neil is watching this and wants to come on the Shitshow after this.
Yes, please.
You're reading his second book, which now concerns me.
I know. Now I'm like, wait a sec.
But maybe, I mean, it's been 10 years since he wrote this one. So maybe he's learned. I wonder if he's married. That's what I want to know. I wonder if he has light up jewelry.
Not in the second book that I started. I don't know.
I
don't know, but he actually, in the beginning of the second book, when I was reading it, there's this part in it where he says that someone approaches him, like at the airport, like a dude approaches him at the airport and was like, hey, like, you're Neil or whatever. Like, I just wanted to thank you. Like, your book is the reason that I met my wife.
Oh, great.
And I was like, now I didn't know what this book was. I was like, oh, because the second book, like how far like I've gotten.
Yeah.
It's been good like so far.
How far are you?
I don't know.
Page
Honestly,
2?
no, like a couple chapters. Because I literally I went like into it, and then it's like it was really like interesting, but I don't know.
Maybe we'll dive into that one next.
I'll read it, and then like we should talk about it.
Let's give us the Cliff Notes.
And I've had like a lot of friends that have read it too, because they're the ones that like recommended it to me, and they love it. But I don't think they've read the game or anything. I think they've just read this one.
Like I said, maybe
I think it's a woman. That's a book for women.
The truth.
Yeah, where it's basically just saying like of like how guys are and like how they're like programmed and stuff like that.
I mean, thank God for the Shitshow. If you've read the game, you've used it, it worked maybe, the tic-tac trick, leave a comment, let us know. Let's get into our lovers Q&A and let's get into this. So it says, Dear Shitshow, me and my girlfriend have been together for about 4 years now. I care a lot about her and I don't want to lose her, but she has no interest in having sex anymore. She was very different at the beginning of our relationship, Becca, sex-wise, and I tried to bring this up to her recently, but she brushed it off. This is a big problem for me because I have needs that are no longer being taken care of, and I'm not sure what to do. Sincerely, guy not getting laid.
Okay, that sucks. That really does suck.
Get some light up jewelry.
No, seriously. I mean,
there's reasons. Okay, this is what I will say. There's reasons that she's probably not as sexually stimulated, and I guarantee it's internal with her.
Yeah, it honestly might be internal. It honestly might be like, I know some girls like on birth control that like literally have no sex drive from like
I've
birth
heard that
control
too.
and stuff like that. So it's, I mean, you have to be like kind of vocal like at some point. Honestly, you should try this like at first.
What?
I think you should take her out like on a hot date.
Yeah, like get her hot, like make her feel hot.
Yeah, like just be like you know what, like we haven't even
But
if
then
like you
it
guys
sucks.
got to eat.
I don't know, because then when you take a girl on a date, you have like the expectation, like he obviously wants to fuck. You know what I mean?
But they've been in a long relationship.
Yeah.
So it's like if you've been in a
but you know
that's
when
what
a
he
guy,
said, right?
Yeah, but when you know a guy's like going out of his way to do something really nice, it's almost like you're like you know
you're like, did you cheat on me?
that, or you're just like, damn, like okay, like he obviously wants sex, and then you almost feel like pressure, like he's doing this whole night.
Yeah, but then it's like he obviously wants sex, so it's like you either talk about it of why you're not like having sex or whatever, or it's like you could just be like, ugh, he wants sex, and it's like I don't want to give it to him. Then it's like, okay, do you want to date someone that like is not gonna give you like
what you need?
Yeah, like what you want.
I wonder what on average how many times couples like have sex, like long-term couples.
Yeah, I know. I heard like when you're like married and stuff, and like when you like don't have sex. I'm like, honestly, I'm putting my fucking kid to bed when I have one, and I'm having sex. Are you kidding?
All the time.
Like
I can't imagine just like being in a like, I don't know, but I guess it's like long term. I don't know. Maybe just the
I think you should definitely just be like, I have a surprise. I don't think you should be like, I want to take you like out on a date or whatever.
Yeah.
Just have the date, like have the reservations and everything. Just be like, hey, tomorrow, or obviously like if you guys are in long term, you kind of like know her schedule.
Yeah.
But like ask her a schedule, then like schedule the date, and then maybe like a couple days like later, and just be like,
I think it's just a conversation too.
yeah, and just be like, I have a surprise. Like I'm gonna take you out like on this day. Like let's go out like at this time. Like we have reservations here, and then just like kind of like charm her, get some fucking drinks in you. You guys have sex, and you can kind of like bring it up like then, and just be like, I really like that. Like, how come we don't have sex anymore, huh?
How come we don't have sex anymore?
What the fuck is going on?
Okay, so good luck. Hope you get laid. Don't use any of this to help you get laid. What do we remind them to do, Bex?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
That is right. Do not forget that the audio is released early on Tuesdays on iTunes. Go leave us a 5-star comment, or Becca's gonna.
I'm gonna freaking find you, and I'm gonna freak out. I'm literally gonna fucking freak out.
We love you guys. We love you guys, and we will see you next Thursday. Bye.
Bye.